Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, let's take a look again on the euro currency. So as you understand, this week the fundamental events and analysis on the fundamental events is more interesting rather than the technical view, because volatility was limited on this week, and as we talked about it in 2 weeks ago, it's probably market will not show any significant action until the end of the July, because everybody right now are watching for a new direction. And this direction should follow as a result of the gross domestic product and as the Fed statement on the July meeting. And nobody interested right now with the rate cut, because this almost is done. The more interesting is what Fed will tell about the further perspective. My suggestion is that there should be some surprises, and these surprises should not be really positive for the market, at least not with the expectation of the market right now. Because, as you know, our position, we talked about it in last week and 2 weeks ago, so we see some mismatch between the dovish cycle, if it will follow by the Fed, and current situation, current condition in the United States economy. So we see some signs of the overheating of the economy. So with this unstoppable rally on the stock market, with the good employment, some moderate inflation, maybe it's not really too strong, but still it's not really too small to cut the rate. Good consumption, the Michigan Sentiment Index stands at the all-time highs near the 100%. So all this stuff indicate that's the overheating of the economy. And if Fed will continue to cut the rate, or will not start to rising the rate, it means that within the few months they will have to do this, but in the different conditions and with the just much stronger pace than it stands right now. So in sooner or later, but the impact of the rate hiking will impact the market. So all the stuff we talked about, we expressed in our weekly report. Speaking on the technical side, well, guys, we are still continuing with the tactical issues that we have. Mostly with these 2 weeks, we'll focus on the weekly evening star pattern that we have. This pattern takes the shape of the hand shoulders pattern on the daily, and on Friday we talked about it and even has prepared the trading plan. Mostly it stands the same. We just need to some update of this view based on the action that we saw on Friday. So the hand and shoulders pattern that we're talking about is better looking at the dollar index chart. So this is daily dollar index, and you can see clear shape of the reverse head and shoulders. Following this pattern, it suggests that some downward action here should happen. To complete the bottom of the right arm, keep the harmony of this pattern, dollar should drop a bit more. It means that on the euro currency, correspondingly, we need to see some upward continuation. Somewhere to the 1330 area, this top of the left arm stands. Here is also the top of the right arm should stand. That is our first stage of the trading plan. As soon as this top will be completed, we expect downward reversal. At least this should follow by the pattern that we have on the weekly. On the common week, we will have two major statistics. We will have retail sales on Tuesday, Michigan on Friday, and something else. So this could support and bring some volatility into the market. At least we have some hope that these statistics will drive the market, and we will get some really activity. As soon as the top of the right arm will be completed, we expect some downward action. So the first stage of the trading plan you could see on the 4-hour time frame chart. If you remember, on Friday we discussed that probably minor ABCD retracement could happen, and this indeed this has happened. We've got triple to buy. The C point is also, but no, this is not the grabber. So this engulfing pattern here we have. Well, currently we just need to keep an eye on the possible ABCD action. OP of this patient stands precisely at 1330, right at the top where the top of the right arm should be. On the dollar index, you also could see interesting stuff. So if we'll drop to the fall time frame chart, you could see the cross-market divergence. So take a look at that. Here, market shows downward action, and on the euro currency, it also shows downward action. On dollar index, it should be AB equals CD to the upside, but this has not happened. You can see this bearish divergence for dollar index, and cross-market bearish cross-market divergence. You can see that supports the idea of the possible euro upward continuation. Finally, on the hourly chart, what we have, we probably could focus just on this most recent upward action, but we do not need to search some deeper support areas because upward action should be reestablished very soon. So probably it should happen from one of these levels. And here you could also recognize another minor hand shoulder stuff. So it could be on the top. We recently could see the reverse hand shoulder pattern very often, and that's another case that you could see here. So that could become left wing, head, so right, wing. This is left shoulder, head, and right shoulder should be. So following the shape of this pattern, it seems that upward action could start somewhere from the 1259 area, 51 area, 618 support, and also this will be weekly pivot point. So that's our trading plan for the euro. In the first stage, we're watching for upward continuation to the 1330, and after that, we'll keep an eye on what will happen with this reverse head and shoulders pattern on the dollar index and direct head and shoulders on the euro, whether the market will turn in opposite direction or not. If it will be correct, and if pattern will work as it should, we should get something of that sort. So it will be upward action for the dollar. For euro, it will be downward action somewhere to, let's try to estimate it. So keep this precision of the tops. Well, back to the lows, somewhere to 1115, 1120 area. So that's what is suggested by the patterns that we have right now in place. So whether this will be realized by the market or not, we will see within the 2 weeks probably.